I really had her back through like all of that. Y'all gonna see one episode. She calling my name to the rescue. Not popping.
Swear when legs, when I swear in the legs, can't pass you the stick, I shoot it the best. I'm toting the Glock, ain't toting no tech, ain't toting no tech, I ain't wearing no vest. Drenches and lean, I'm living the dream, I'm rocking the yard. When I walk in the store, just drop me a bag, I re-up my swag, I look at the manager and look in the ride. I'm licking my lips, she know on the prize.
Y'all, it's Alexis, and I'm back with another video, and as you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be doing like a get ready slash, I'm going to do the Q&A part that everybody's been waiting for, everybody's been asking for. So, but I'm just gonna do it while I'm doing my hair because I mean I'm getting ready to go out and I don't have nothing else to do, and I have mad time right now, so I'm just gonna do my hair while I answer the questions. And yeah, so let's get right into it. I actually already filmed this video and I downloaded the files on my laptop and deleted them from my camera. My laptop started doing some bullshit, so when I took it to Apple, they had to reset my whole laptop. So those files are gone, and here we are recording a part 2 to the part 2. Yeah. The first question is, if there was a reunion, who do I think I would fight? I feel like Sage, it would be one of them. She just always has something to say. She's very like outspoken about things that like has no business with her. So like that right there triggers me already. So it's because it's kind of like, okay, like why are you speaking right now? You get what I'm saying? Damn, I don't know if this is like bad that I'm doing this type of video with a get ready with me, you know? But like I don't really care. Either you watch it or you don't. I also feel like Island Girl would be another. She like went home and felt like she had the biggest mouth, and like in the house it was like you were a freaking church mouse, like, and being real outspoken, because she thought she beat up the whole triple threat and like all this other stuff. So it's like, but I don't know, I feel like the situation with Island Girl would kind of go as like the same way it went in the house, where it's like one time I pressed her, it was like a, oh well no, I don't want to fight. So if you don't want to fight me, I'm not going to just sit there and keep antagonizing you, because I know for a fact I will whoop her ass. It's like I'm not even going to do that to you. Other than that, I feel like Memphis, because me and Memphis, we had our situations. Then I feel like Memphis, me and her, we like kind of had our little rounds before we left the house. You know, she feel like she didn't get it off her chest. I mean, I feel like I did my thing. I did do my thing. I don't feel like shit. I know I did. But like, you know, if she feel like she didn't do enough, then that would be her moment to get back. Other than that, and 23 for sure. The next question is, how do I feel about Bodine? Bodine, he mad cool. I feel like me and Bodine had like a love-hate relationship because he was just so fucking annoying. Me and my mouth, I know I'm not gonna stop. And he is one of those where he not gonna stop either. So it's like, we just gonna keep going. He gonna say what he gotta say. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. And we just gonna keep going on and on and on. Remember he spoke to my mom one time and was like, yeah, her mouth. And my mom was like, oh, you're not telling me nothing I don't know. The next question is, what was the best and worst part about being in the house? All right, well, let me start with the good. So I feel like the best part about being in the house is, you know, the interactions, the opportunities, the events we went, you know, just like networking. Like I feel like all that kind of stuff was, you know, positive, and like the good part about it, it was like a little free vacation kind of. I feel like the worst part would be like, you know, if nothing was planned, not being able to talk to your family. Also like, okay, we know what we signed up for. So it's like a win-lose type of situation. Also, the worst part was we couldn't really cook like that until we just started like not really giving a fuck and was just cooking. That was like the worst part, because at first, you know, we're like, okay, we're not gonna cook, you know, we're gonna go by the rules. But towards the end, it was like, fuck this, like, I'm gonna make me a meal, whether you like it or not. And we ate very good. The next question was, I cool with anybody besides triple threat? Yes, I was cool with other females, the females that were on my side of the room, my side of the house. I was cool with Makeup. I was cool with Loca. I didn't really talk to Loca that much in the beginning. I didn't really just like pay attention to her for real. She was just like one of those like neutral type friends. I was also cool with Different in the beginning, and then she ended up like being like weird, doing weird shit towards the end, and like switching back after like damn near that whole room be her ass. And when I told that room too, I said, if I was y'all, I wouldn't even let her back. She caused y'all all these ass whoopings y'all got. Now y'all like, yeah, come on back in. I see why like they kicked her out, because you know she was just on that weirdo shit. So I also didn't have really no issue with Illy. Yeah, that was it. Well, the next question is, actually this one isn't a question, is they was just like, when I see money I should pop her for trying to jump me. I don't really feel no like hard feelings about that, because it's like, okay, if I came into your territory and like popped on your friends, I would expect you to ride with them, like Memphis and Money. So I'm gonna say, who did I have issues with on the other side of the house? So as far as like issues, like, it's a lot of just like little shit, like when people are fault, like natural, it was because she was just doing weird shit. That was the situation with different in the beginning. As far as like Memphis, I feel like she been had like secret animosity towards me, because I feel like the dealings I had with people in there, like she was one of those like people that was jealous about that. When she had snuck 23 and was saying like afterwards, oh, I really wanted Sadity. It's like, how did you really want Sadity when Sadity was standing right there? Like, you could have got Sadity. You chose the person you really came in this room for. You didn't come in the room for me. Alright y'all, so I had took a smoke break. Now I'm feeling real cool, calm, and collective, but yeah, we still going. Finish this video up. So the next question is, what happened to Triple Threat and how do I feel about being kicked out? Basically, it wasn't really like something really specifically happened. It was just kind of like a given. One girl was just, Ben has secret animosity, and you ever heard about like them like 3 people friendships? It's always like 2 was just closer. One usually always like is left out, and not like left out, but like that was like the oddball one. You know what I mean? Like, and if y'all don't know, but Triple Threat was me popping in 23. When 23 started showing her true colors for real, he subbing me, dissing me, Instagram about me for what I don't even really know to this day, because I asked her and she can't even really give me like a logical reason.
This shit make you look so stupid.
So it's like, okay, I just feel like the other one kind of just like, she was just there to be there. It was kind of like a, oh, she just saying that just to say it, like giving like that. This is also like someone else's question. Is me and Lily cool? And that's why I brought up this question. I don't really feel no way towards her, because I don't feel like she really said anything about me that really was just up to the point to just have an issue with her. As far as 23, it kind of was just like, you supposed to be like, you know, you supposed to be my bitch and shit. Like, you doing this weird ass shit right now. Like, you coming to Instagram claiming, first of all, I was running behind motherfuckers, and it's like, even if I was, what are you mad? I'm not running behind you. And then it's like, then it turned out to I was a fanned out ass bitch, and it's like, okay, even if I was, why does that bother you? And then it was like, I've been jealous in the house.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That one caught me right there. Like, so you felt like I've been jealous of you and you still decided to like be cool with me? Like, that don't even make sense. Like,
Shit like this. Where's your dad? Where's your mom?
if I thought a bitch was jealous of me, bitch, we're not being friends. Then it's like, I really had her back through like all of that. Y'all gonna see one episode, she calling my name to the rescue. Not popping. But at the end of the day, it's like the situation with me, her, and then Lily, and they were like, oh, basically like Lily did the same shit. Like, but I never had to teach her how to be a friend. But it's like, we did though. There was a time we was about to kick her out because she kept fucking with, you know, who we wasn't fucking with. So it's like, you did though. But it was like, okay, like, cool. I'm just gonna accept the fact that
You're one of those.
clearly you've been feeling some type of way about me. You know, we not cool. We're not gonna be cool again, because she did try to apologize. And she did want to follow each other again on Instagram. So like, you know, you started all this bullshit with me. I ain't do shit to you.
I don't understand why you even did this to yourself. This made you look so fucking stupid.
So it's like, fuck no, I'm not about to sit here and just be like, okay, like, you know, yeah, we could be cool again, forget it ever happened, just because her anger issues or whatever the case it was. I'm not going for that, like, absolutely not. Like, once she kind of just accepted the fact that like I wasn't going for it, because then she hit me on Instagram too, like following me back, the fuck, trying to be on some like cool shit. It was like,
No sir, not me.
I'm not going for that. If I'm supposed to be your friend, it's like you going real hard for somebody. You know what I'm saying? But we're just gonna move on to the next question, because I feel like I answered it. And I'm about to start my makeup too, so that's why I'm trying to like let these like sit for a little bit, then I'm gonna comb them out. Next question was, do I regret writing for 23? It's not like that I regret it. I didn't know this was gonna happen, so like kind of in the middle of like yes and no, because it's like she not the friend I thought she was, but it's like it's crazy because some girl that she was beefing with before was already kind of trying to tell us that she was this type of person. Of course, me, you know, knowing 23 first, it was like, why would I listen to you? You know what I'm saying? It makes sense now. So I'm about to fake do my makeup. I think I gotta turn this down. Hold on. The next question was, would I be back cool with Triple Threat? I like am not really beefing with Triple Threat. I would never be part of Triple Threat again. A whole lot of bullshit went on, and it's like, you know, we supposed to be this, but y'all really showing it's really that. So it's like, I'm good off that. I'm not about to keep sitting here and having all this energy towards somebody I really don't give a fuck about. The next question is, why didn't I help Cuzzo fight the girl outside? So for one, I did. I'm just gonna give it to y'all in like a long story short way. Me and 23 was before Blue Girls Club. We were supposed to be on a different show. And so this girl pulled up to the house. She was also on that show as well. We were in a group chat prior to this, so we already like had conversations with each other. We knew exactly who was gonna be on the show, and we knew this girl. So it wasn't like, oh, you know, she came there looking for you, and it's like she didn't know who you was. She took that fight. No. Like 2 or 3 weeks before, we sitting on a group call, sitting here arguing with this person that pulled up. So we all sit here saying a thing. You want to take it there? Like, I'm going to take it there. That's basically how like that happened. When we got off the bus, she was like, you know, like, Alexis, what's up? What's up? So I keep squaring up with Shawty, and she kind of like backing up. So yeah, I was like, you know, we gonna jump this bitch because it's like, you know, you want to pull up on us. I feel like this color is a little whatever. We sitting here squaring up with the girl, and she just steady backing up. Like, we was at the end of the bus, then we ended up in the front of the bus, then we ended up in the middle. I know if I was somebody that pulled up on somebody else, it's like, I'm gonna go after them regardless, you know, what's going on. I came for you, so I'm gonna come get you. Damn, I got makeup on my shirt, whatever. So it's like, for you to not really even like do what you really came for, it was just, I don't know. Okay, so let's get into it. So basically, Cuzzo, and y'all, Cuzzo is 23, so don't be confused, just, you know, keep up. Like, attempted to kick her, and so she like missed, and so then the girl's still backing up, so I'm squaring up with her. I even attempted to swing, so I'm sitting here swinging. She ended up backing up. I grabbed her sweatshirt string that was coming out of her hoodie, so I walked off, because when she did that, it kind of like blew my shit, because we was already sitting here chasing the bitch. It's like, you already pulled up, so what are you doing? Like, I walked off. It was just really pissing me off. You pulled up to fight me, and I'm sitting here chasing you. I was like grabbing our stuff. Next thing you know, they're yelling, oh, Sadity, 23's fighting, 23's fighting. So by the time I run over there, I run through the bushes, and I punch the shit out of this girl, because I'm like, damn, like, you on my bitch, like, back the fuck up. She backed up. I was expecting her to kind of walk back up on me for real. But that's not what happened. Ended up helping Cuzzo get up off the floor, and then we ended up walking, getting our stuff and walking back into the house, right? So like, to keep dragging the issue is just like, okay, you're obsessed at this point. Like, so this will be the last question, and it was, and who unfollowed who first between me and 23? I seen all that stuff, and at first I didn't know it was about me, so someone had sent it to me in my DM. I screenshotted it and sent it to her. She laughed at it, and we were still having a normal conversation as we usually would. So I'm like, okay, like, you know, this really not towards me or nothing like that. It was another post, and it was like, that one was also about me. I ended up confronting her again, and she's like, yeah. And I'm like, what? Like, you're just weird. And then she's like, no, you've been weird inside the house. And it's like, okay, all this stuff is coming out, and it's like, but you're even weirder for even continuing to hang around me if you've been felt like I've been had some like jealous feelings towards you. You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, oh yeah, I was trying you.
Not me. Certainly not I.
It's like, you really wasn't. You was sitting here mad literally that I wasn't following behind you, like about Minions, because some comment about Minions. It was just like, girl, you got it mistaken for bitches having your back for real, and motherfuckers being minions. Cause yeah, I don't know about Lily, but I'm gonna speak for myself. Bitch was never a minion.
Absolutely not.
You ended up moving your room and everything, and the first time when you made the comment about moving your room, and nobody really give a fuck, I was like, oh, I thought you was moving your room, and you were like, oh no, I was just saying that I wanted, like, you know, someone to care.
What?
Bitch, no, it's none of that. Like, so that was like towards the end though. But if you got to the end, thank you so much. I'm about to end up going out because it's 9:23 and I got 7 more motherfucking minutes there to get ready. So maybe it'd be a part 3 once, you know, the rest of the episodes are out and about. Alexis Sade, aka Sadity, is motherfucking out. Yeah, let me do a spin for y'all. Period. Cause why is it giving so bad? Yeah. Anyways, alright y'all. If you a boss ass bitch, continue to be that. If you a hating ass bitch, continue to be that. And if you don't like me, I don't know why you here.
Baby, she did it, she get what she want. All in the party, you know I'm a stunt. I was walking and I'm shooting my gun. Ain't no guy, but I'm leaving you slumping. There ain't no odds, but you all in my blunt. Draco a kick and turn you to dust. Spinning again to make sure it's done. Then go to the crib and pray to the sun.